You're listening to the Evening Drive. Evening Drive with Salil.
The last 3 years have seen Salman Khan have perhaps not the kind of success that you would have wanted. There's a Sultan that's in there. There was a Bajrangi Bhaijaan before that. But there was also a Bharat, there was also a Tubelight, there was also a Race 3. And none of these did the kind of business that you would have expected. So which is why Salman Khan decided to go back to his tried and tested formula of a Dabangg. Yes, a Dabangg 3, which was perhaps very much in the offing, but it's been very delayed, comes back into it. And Salman Khan not going with just one language here, but with 3 different languages, Hindi, Kannada, Tamil and Telugu. Will it bring the kind of magic? Well, we find out this hour when I chatted up with him. There's always magic when I'm talking to him, but when there's a release on the anvil, even more magic.
All about the music.
This is Leica Radio. You're listening to the Evening Drive. Evening Drive with Salil.
It's like a celebration and the whole family comes in. You walk into a movie theater and you want to see that big movie experience. It's not about the OTT platform. It's not about watching it later on when it comes. But that's what Salman Khan films are like. They're an experience. And Salman sir, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
You're listening to Leica Radio.
All about the music.
But I'm right about that. I mean, you've made it an experience now. It's no longer just about watching a film and just a story. It's got to be larger than life.
The interest of the public going, and how are you going to keep that? You're going to keep that with songs, with action, with romance, with music, with the whole, the mammoth scaling of the movie. Otherwise, they'll watch a film on television. I mean, you need, to give them that experience to get out of the house, spend the money, with their friends, their family, and go to the theater and, have like a day out. आजकल पिक्चर देखने में वो नहीं है कि वो 2.5 घंटे की पिक्चर तो 2.5 घंटे ही जाते हैं। आजकल अगर आपने पिक्चर देखने का इरादा किया तो आपका आधा से ज़्यादा दिन चला जाता है। So it has to be worth their while.
Your movie experience, are you somebody who goes into a theater? Have you gone to a theater? Was the last time you went to a theater to watch a film?
See, I do watch movies, and I do also get all the reactions at home के और फिर collections में भी पता चल जाता है कि क्या अच्छा लगा, क्या नहीं अच्छा लगा। और हमारे घर के अंदर I don't need the critics. ये सब बहुत ही honest बोलने वाले हैं। तो जब उनको पिक्चर पसंद नहीं आती तो वो फिर हाँ ठीक है, अच्छी है, चल जाएगी, हिट है, वो एक कॉन्फिडेंस से वो बात नहीं करते। तो उसमें पता चल जाता है कि ये कहाँ पे जाके ये पिक्चर रुकेगी। सो वो ऑनेस्टली बहुत ज़रूरी है फैमिली के अंदर, और वही नज़र में रखते हुए आई कीप ऑन डूइंग ऑल माई फिल्म्स। जब हम लोग बचपन में जब हम लोग क्या था पब्लिसिटी, हम लोग पिक्चर देखने जाते थे थिएटर के अंदर, उनके जो अगली पिक्चरें आ रही हैं उनकी तस्वीरें देखते थे, ट्रेलर्स देखते थे और मन बना लेते थे कि ये हम पिक्चर देखने आ रहे हैं। उस वक्त दूरदर्शन ही था जो कि 2-2.5 घंटे चलता था, और पिक्चर का प्रमोशन सिर्फ थिएटर्स के अंदर हुआ करता था, एक ऑल इंडिया रेडियो पे हुआ करता था, और फिर वो जहाँ पर वो अखबार के अंदर जो पेज है जहाँ पर वो पिक्चरों का आता है कि इस थिएटर में ये शो चल रही हैं पिक्चरें, उसी में पब्लिसिटी काफ़ी थी। आजकल इतने चैनल्स हो गए हैं कि अगर एक का कर लिया तो बाकी के 200 का भी करना पड़ता है।
You're listening to Leica Radio.
All about the music.
More with Salman Khan in just a bit. Keep it tuned to Leica Radio with me, Salil, on the Evening Drive.
You're listening to the Evening Drive. Evening Drive with Salil.
Whenever a film comes out, every sort of big film star starts tweeting about it, starts Instagramming about it. Salman Khan's a bit different. I've always tried to figure out his social media game. It's never always on point, but when it is on point, you don't know what the point is. Today on Leica Radio, we'll try and figure out. I asked him about social media.
Leica Radio.
All about the music.
My social media interaction right now has been really bad because भाई ये ट्वीट कर दो, भाई ये पोस्ट कर दो, मेरी पिक्चर आ रही है, मेरा ये आ रहा है, मेरा ये प्रोडक्ट है, मेरा ये है. So my time is going in just as डालो या डालो, because I understand that my fans also know कि ये ज़बरदस्ती डालना पड़ रहा है. कि ये इससे फर्क पड़ता है यार.
But we miss the chat session. Sometimes you get into a mood and you have a chat session on Twitter and all. That's not happening.
Yeah, Dabangg 1, Sonakshi and Arbaz were on that. Arbaz and Sonakshi both were. They told me that this is how we interact with the fans. So I didn't take the interaction part.
Yeah.
I just started tweeting from my fans. They've been very loyal.
Yeah, of course.
When we're introducing Sonakshi in the film world in Dabang, so I put a picture of Sonakshi's toe and then her head, bal. So I said, this is Sonakshi Sinha from head to toe.
You know, it's been a digital explosion. OTT platforms, you know, your films also now, that's an amazing medium for it. And I always say that it's a great thing that they're able to access that because we've got a very limited screen count in India. I mean, if you look at China and look at the rest of the world,
There used to be more theatres earlier.
Yeah, they shut down the single screens.
हर स्टेट के अंदर हजार 2,000 थिएटर बंद हैं.
But is this a good medium for you? You think that this has really added on a lot of extra business for you, a lot of extra people for you?
So for a lot of actors, this platform has given a lot of actors, a lot of directors, a lot of light boys, spot boys, a lot of work. So this is actually a very good platform. वो जो piracy का जो market हुआ करता था, okay, अब उस piracy के market के अंदर इन्होंने channelize कर दिया, official कर दिया, अब उसके पैसे आते हैं हमारे पास. नहीं तो पहले कहीं ना कहीं से वो एक DVD निकलती थी और फिर लोग देखते थे. अब वो निकलना बंद हो गया. जैसे एक क्या टोरेंट था या कुछ टोरेंट था, वो उसके ऊपर people used to watch it for free. Now you pay what 500-600,000 rupees and then not only watch that film 10 times over, but also watch all the other stuff that they have, you know, for that the amount of money.
It's widened the scope and horizon of a lot of actors.
Yeah, and I do believe that वो digital audience अलग है, satellite audience अलग है, और film में जो जाते हैं, those are the actual audiences that actually go do the mehnat and go and watch a movie in the theater. They are actually fans. They're actually movie fans. They will go and see a movie every Friday. Hats off to those people.
You're listening to Leica Radio.
All about the music.
More with Salman Khan on this fantastic chat with him. Remember, 6 to 7 today and tomorrow, both Salman Khan. Tomorrow's Christmas, so I thought I'd give you a little bit of an extra sort of Christmas gift. But more with Salman in just a bit. Keep it tuned.
Evening Drive on Leica Radio with Salil.
You're with me, Salil, on the Evening Drive on Leica Radio. And you know, everyone keeps asking these questions. Does a flop or does a hit affect a big star? You know, of course, a hit makes sure that, you know, the price goes up and more films come out. But on the Evening Drive on Leica Radio, I asked Salman, you know, when films don't work, how does that affect the big superstars?
Leica Radio.
All about the music.
Marvin Attapattu was a Sri Lankan batsman. First 5 innings, 4 zeros. Came out 15 years later as one of the most successful captains of Sri Lanka and one of the highest scorers of all time. 4 zeros in 5 innings and they gave him a chance. There's so many of them. Cricket is a very important example, and what he's saying is absolutely right. If you start writing them off immediately, you would never have seen so many big stars.
Amitabh Bachchan has given so many flops before he
Mr.
came
Bachchan,
in.
so many flops.
Yeah.
You know,
so when you do a film, you're not doing this film so that you can sit alone and watch it at home. You're doing this film, you know, because you want everyone else to see it. So that much trust should be, the fans should have that much trust in their stars that whenever he's chosen a script, whenever he's doing a film, he's going to give it his 100% best, and the film is going to be an amazing film. I mean, it could be an emotional film, it could be like an action, it could be comedy, it will be of, you know, wholesome entertainer that he will make sure that you will not, you know, regret going to the theater and watching that. Sometimes it goes ulta, but most of the times that he's doing a film, that means this film is a must watch.
Can you get nervous before a film ever? I mean, does Salman get nervous on a Friday morning, like first show 9:30, 10 ever?
No, I mean, I've been fortunate like that. And there was a time when, you know, a few of my films did not do well. That is about 15, 20 years ago. And that was a patch of about a year and a half, 2 years. And at that point in time, whatever I got, I chose the best from that.
Yeah.
And then I gave it my best. So they were also average films, but they didn't do the numbers that, you know, they started. Then I got back into the action genre, and I think the action, romance, drama, comedy, all together, it always works. Now, every film should have that, and the plot has got to be different. You know, characters have got to be different. So, I mean, but these things should be there in a film, and it should come in organically. It can't be forced in a movie.
Like a Radio.
All about the music.
And that was that today, 6 to 7. I'll catch you tomorrow with Salman Khan once again on Christmas Eve. This was a bit of an early Christmas present. More with the Christmas present tomorrow. Keep it tuned to Like a Radio and keep it tuned to me as well. Salil Acharya on Twitter and Instagram. I'll catch you soon.
You're listening to the Evening Drive. Evening Drive with Salil.
Merry Christmas! And well, Happy New Year is soon. But will it be a Happy New Year for Salman Khan? We'll find out. Yeah, the collections need to be coming in, but you want 300 crores with it. That's the kind of expectation for a Dabangg 3. We had an amazing chat with him from 6 to 7 yesterday, but I thought we'd do part 2 as well. My Christmas present to you, Salman Khan, all this hour on Like a Radio. Keep it tuned to the Evening Drive with me, Salil.
Like a Radio.
All about the music. Evening Drive on Like a Radio with Salil.
Every time I see Salman Khan and I speak to people about him, he talks films, he's thinking films, he's working on films. He's a complete film person, and everyone always asks this question. Has Salman Khan, worked like how he used to work earlier? Or is he just chilling out right now and just moving like a robo? Well, I asked him this question as well. Are the 90s Salman Khan and the 2000s Salman Khan different?
All about the music.
This is Like a Radio.
Have you ever worked these many hours in the 90s as well? Everyone used to do 6-hour shifts?
We should do 3 films at a time, every single day. 15 films, that's what I used to do. And I used to give 8-hour shifts to everyone. So 7 to 2, 2 to 10, 10 to 5. So all throughout my life till Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai and BV number 1, I've only heard light aa rahi, light ja rahi. From 6 months after maine pyar kiya. And after that I changed my whole thing and I got really professional. Now on a 9 o'clock shift I come at 11:30 is my first shot. And then after that, even if I've got to go 24 hours, I'll make sure that I'll finish all my work and leave from there. So it's then after that, once you're on the set, it doesn't matter what time is back up or, some people get agitated, they get frustrated. Short nahi laga hai. I'm chilling by the van, I'm sitting outside.
I come to this juncture in this year and I knew 7 billion crying eyes with Bajrangi Bhaijaan. I remember when we met at that time, you said, my father loved it. We all thought it would be good, but we didn't think we'd look at your face and we'd say, oh, so sweet, and we start crying, at this age. So we had sitting there, and all grown men, and trying to be we are supposed to be the press. So we're sitting all there, we're looking at Harshali and going, oh, everyone wanted to have a baby after that. And then we saw you. That was incredible, the innocence that you got out of that film. Were you also enjoying the fact that, everyone loved it so much and cried so much for it?
That's the reason why I did the movie. Because when I heard the script, that script, totally moved me. And it also, when I heard the script, it also, even I wanted to have a baby then. But that quickly changed during the making of the film.
Like a Radio.
All about the music.
More with Salman Khan in just a bit. Keep it tuned. This Christmas, we've got a special present for you. That's Salman Khan in the house on Like a Radio on the Evening Drive.
You're listening to the Evening Drive. Evening Drive with Salil.
I think content has been the king for the last 2 years, and so many films are doing so well. When I met Salman, I did ask him this question. Even in this film, most of his films have a message always, and he's got this very strict policy of what he will do and what he won't do. Does this film also have a message? And do films in general, should they just be entertainment or should there be a message as well?
You're listening to Like a Radio.
All about the music.
I think public consciousness has increased. Now you see films and people say, maybe we should try and do something based on this. Here's a film about a case that happened recently. And I'm happy to see that.
Like for example, Suraj makes the movie on that. Why should brother and sister fight? What is it? Sort it out, finish it. Everyone should live happily with generations. That's what is such a simple plot. Hum aapke hain kaun was, don't worry, nothing's going to happen. God is there. I mean, his lines are, this is what he makes.
Like a Radio.
All about the music.
More with Salman in just a bit. Keep it tuned to Like a Radio on the Evening Drive. Merry Christmas.
Evening Drive on Like a Radio with Salil.
Whenever you think about Salman Khan, you always think about body. What body? How many times he goes to the gym? He's been putting up a lot of that on social media of late also. So I had to ask him this about his body because we all grew up wanting his body.
All about the music.
This is Leica Radio.
Sir, I have to ask you, do you sometimes feel that you put too much pressure on yourself with this perfect body of yours for
No, it's
7?
not been perfect for a long time.
But yeah.
Seriously, it comes.
Do you watch your old videos and say, I missed that?
See, first, my sisters went to get their belly pierced. So when they went to this doctor, I think it's a Parsi doctor, very sweet guy. So they saw that thing, that needle that he was going to use, that curved needle. He said, "Bhai, you go first." So they went. So the doctor went once, and I was doing it without any anesthesia. He went once, and I saw it came out here. I said, "Doc, don't you think it's slightly wakada?" He's dikra. So then he removed that thing. I said, "One more, doc." But we went about 15, 16 times.
Wow.
Poor doc was like, and my sister was trying to convince them that they were trying to,
Yeah.
you know, that they want to get that whole thing done, piercing the belly. And I said, "Doc, can I try this year?" So put it. I said, "Done. Lovely dikra. Perfect dikra." I said, "Now come." He almost ran away. I said, "Now I've got this done because of you. Now you get it done." So then he got it done for the anesthesia and all that stuff. He got it done. So I knew when that was there, so that four pack dikhega.
Yeah.
You know, then I took that off. So that one measurement now hota hai na ke that 4 pack ka. And suddenly you realize, you wake up in the morning and you say, gaya bhi sab. So now it is, the belt is like this. When the belt becomes slightly inverted and it comes, hits your stomach here, that's the time you know, okay, now start hitting the gym. So it's always 4 pack, and then as soon as you start losing that 4, you know, and in the 4 also comes a nice knowledge.
Superman also goes through trouble.
Everyone goes through the trouble, and guys who are at this, you know, at it, you know, throughout the year, like 2 films a year and 1 body shot at least, you know, towards the end. So it takes you the 3 months to get there, and then after that you chill, and then another 3 months to get back. So isme throughout the year you're kind of pretty okay. That 2-3 months
But that,
in between.
when you get it, it's still, it feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels good. So you can't be at it, you know, 365 days a year. You can't. You're just going to hurt yourself. You're going to, you know, hurt your elbows, your knees, your neck, your back. So you need to lay off, and you need to know when to come back. So then usme you control your diet, you control, you know, you work out, but you take it easy. And then when you really need to show your body or you feel unfit, that's the time you go back and start killing it for the next 2 months.
You're listening to Leica Radio.
All about the music.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was Salman Khan. Dabangg 3. If you haven't seen it, go check it out in theaters. Merry Christmas from my side. I hope you have a brilliant, brilliant day. Whatever's left of it. And like I said, I love my plum cake. So if you guys want to send some plum cake, please go ahead. I'll catch you again soon on Leica Radio on the evening drive. Keep it tuned.